three major countries outside of that as well, because it has the countries to the immediate east, west, and north of Julia, which are going to be the most impactful to Julia's play.
Um,
I feel like once we get out of this continent, we're going to be a lot more efficient, and then hopefully the detail will just, it'll still be there, but the time it takes to get that detail will be much shorter due to the lack of real consequence on the RP.
Well, it's very awkward silence.
that
That
was
was, I was
definitely.
waiting for
Oh
one of
my
you
god.
guys to talk.
Yeah,
I
Thank you,
I
Rack.
thought I thought either Anthony or Toast was gonna say something.
I mean, I can continue just yapping, but I don't really.
I mean, I was about to fall asleep.
Lamau? Do I really have that nice of a voice?
I absolutely. Your voice is very soothing. I'm gonna be honest with
Thank
you.
you, thank you.
oh, you should completely do ASMR, dude.
Yes,
Bro, I think
do
I
that
could,
right now.
yeah. No.
He doesn't even have to like do it to make it sound like it. You know.
Yeah, no,
No, like
this is just how I talk, yeah.
exactly. You'd be a very
Yeah, you
successful
could be like a
ASMR for
multi-millionaire
sure.
Well, no,
doing
because this
ASMR.
is when I don't talk, this is I'm yelling in a kitchen typically. So, um it's kind of funny. I will say though, it does look like, I mean, I only have two responses so far. So, I I do expect that will go up, but so far it's looking like it's going to be some major battles next. Which I'm very excited because I've low-key been wanting to do the burning of Twin Blossom City. Because that's actually uh very, very, very major to the final battle, which resulted in uh of course the who controls China. Um but yeah, so I believe if the major battles do win, if I think I'm gonna do two or three, so I'm probably gonna do the burning of Twin Blossom City, the Battle of the Silver. I'm probably gonna do the last three because they're the most consequential, and then I'll just add, kind of fill in as I go back. The Broken Horn Stand, though, is one I might do instead of the Battle of the Broken Crown because I want to leave the Battle of the Broken Crown until last, just to you know, kind of give it some tension.
Hmm. Is Julia gonna like expand into other countries? You know, what are we gonna do?
So that is entirely up to you guys. I will be making uh events and such, based on lore. I already have something set up um through the lore that I'm building right now. I
Can,
already
can
have an
I
event set up.
can I get my opinion on what I think should happen?
You can, but
Okay,
I'm not gonna confirm, deny anything like that.
I know. I just want to give what I think it should be kind of like a British Empire kind of thing. So if we're gonna be like Taiwan, right? Start on an island like Great Britain. We like go, we expand, we grab some territories here, grab some territories there, and then we gradually, get smaller until we're back to our island, which would be the present day.
That is a possibility, but like I said, that's kind of up to the administrations.
Yeah.
Really, the only possibility of territorial expansion Taiwan has is to the east because there is a false Indonesia and Philippines to the east. But otherwise, I mean, really to your left is China, and to your relatively far north is Japan. Um, so you're really, really limited unless you want to try and challenge China, which, well, I'm not going to say isn't going to happen because China in this is much, much weaker than they are real life, but they're still just as aggressive. Um, like I said, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I'm also going to say that it's unlikely without outside assistance.
Another awkward silence.
Oh my god, I don't know what to say during those awkward
Well, you see,
silences.
I can't think about this
So
stuff because
I'll
I still
answer
got.
some text questions real quick, and then you can tell me TFP. But Jester, yes, it was. It just the name just kind of stuck, and people never changed it. As for Rack, there is, to my knowledge, it's going to be more east than the Philippines and them. So it's gonna, like I said, their major powers in this world are going to be very watered down because I feel like that makes for a more interesting and volatile world. In the East, there is an American sort of country, but just as China, it's not going to be as strong. So it very well could be a point of assistance. Um, but I mean, we still haven't gone over countries like India. We haven't gone over, I mean, there are two batches, or three batches actually, of city-states that we haven't even touched. We haven't touched on the names, we haven't touched on the lore of them. Um, but they're kind of more in groves, farther away from Julia. But also to that point, there's some habitable land in the South Pole. So, while I'm not going to say it's going to be, a major country or anything, it could very well be a country that, we just have to come up with names for. Um, I will say so far, uh, I don't know how large the map is exactly, but I can give you an estimate that it's probably, gosh, if I had to say, I'd say somewhere close to 40 quote unquote squares. And we've already covered about, I'd say a good 12 to 14 of them. But I mean, this first lore drop is that big. It is that major. And that's why that's why it's taking so long. That's why it's so major. And also, like I said, because it has the largest density of major countries because it has the player nation. It has three major countries really, as well as a few smaller countries. But once, if we move a little west, it's about the same density, um, or it's about the same area, but it's a much easier density because there's only really two major nations, um, and a collection of smaller nations. In the east, there's in the entirety of the east. By the way, this isn't like, oh, in this continent. No, in the entirety of the east, because there's only really three major continents, maybe four if you break it up. There's three major countries there, but they're spread out. They're not as dense. So Julia is in the most dense part of the world. Um, it so that I just wanted to tell you guys why the lore is taking so long.
Mm.
Um, to answer you, Jester, no, we're not really working with other servers. We might add Havia as like a little Easter egg, but we're not gonna add them as they are. We're gonna add them, if we do, like I said, as an Easter egg, and it's probably just gonna be a minor like merchant nation. But I actually have thought about that already. I believe it'd be kind of cool, just to give a nod to them.
Most of what Toast is saying is going in one ear and out the other, and I'm just falling asleep. Straight up. Have
Shirak? That seems a bit large, but yeah. I can't confirm the actual size of it. I have no actual measurement.
whoa, he got given a map? I want a map.
Wait, Rack, how did you get a map? Or do you have access to the channel? No. When were you given a map? Oh yeah, Minister of Transit, that's what it was. I forgot about that. So, I mean, Rack just really has the map that everyone else was given. He doesn't have the full world map that I do.
When are you gonna drop it?
The biggest issue right now is people are really busy in the creative team. I'm probably gonna have to add a part of the, just kind of a place where, yeah, hey guys, by the way, um, just add suggestions so we can, maybe boost our creativity. But currently, I know Alex is a little busy for the next few days, and I know Jerry is busy until I believe it's Tuesday. And then Trebuchet hasn't been active recently, unfortunately. But Trebuchet's, besides Julia, Trebuchet's portion is the only scale, or is the only lore we're waiting on at all.
Wait, so if the
But
hold on,
go ahead.
oh, hold on, he just dropped.
Yeah, I mean, I've dropped that map, so
Oh, I haven't seen it before.
yeah, true story.
So what's the official language of Julia?
That's really gonna be. By the way, okay, I just got this confirmed. There are 3 continents. Um, there's one in the west, one in the central area, and one in the east. Julia is part of the central area. Julia is actually one of the most center nations.
Hmm.
In fact, there's a little 4 square piece in the very, very direct middle, and like four blocks, and Julia is in the southeast block of that. So Julia is the center of the map. If we do have a different language, I will translate everything into it, just so we know.
All right.
Like it's gonna be nutty. I know there's gonna be at least there's gonna be a few mountain nations, which I'm really excited on because I love mountain.
Like a Switzerland?
Not necessarily. I'm thinking more of like a Nepal.
Oh, or like a Bhutan.
Yes, 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 yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There's really 2 major inland seas. There's the one that is closer to Julia. That sea is what breaks up the 2 continents, really. And then there is one which is like in the American-ish version of it. It is 2 a.m. and I have work at 9 a.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed so I can get a bit of sleep.
Good night, guys.
Because I'm also key holder, which means I'm the boss and I need sleep. Um, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Please, 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 not only fill out but spread the poll that I posted because due to the Constitution, I can no longer legally at citizens anymore, which low-key kind of
Legally.
yeah, legally. Um, but yeah, so I just I want to get as many people's opinion as possible because I want to drop lore that people will read. And I know the immediate lore is going to be Jester. It is in the server announcements in Dempson. Um, I'm also going to go ahead and forward it to the main chat, I guess. Um, so far, I have 2 responses, and they're both the exact same. So, um, it's gonna be looking like I do a major battle, but of course, you guys can change that if you want a major warlord or a minor warlord or something like that. I will say the minor warlords are going to be a lot easier to write because they're going to be much less detailed, um, just due to the nature of them. So if we want a lot, we can do the minor warlords, but I'm going to try and have them tie into the major ones at some point, to some degree. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing any minor battles, but I'm also probably going to add another page for the current leader of China, which you guys will have to see who that is. And I believe you guys are going to be really surprised by that because you already know. Actually, I think you technically already know just by the wikis that by the lore that I have dropped. Because yeah, I guess whatever. But you don't know, so you can only guess. And I intend to keep it that way until I do a certain major warlord's bio. Anyway, that's all for me. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Toast.
If it is late for you, uh, get to sleep soon. I'm looking at you,
It's also
Anthony.
2 for me. And I'm pretty sure it's also 2 for Anthony.
Yeah, so there you go. So everyone, you all go to bed as well. Get some sleep.
Yes, you besties.
I am going to drop some more lore tomorrow.
All right, awesome.
Bye, Toast.
Adios.
Have a good one, bro.
Well, that was interesting. I fell asleep 3 times, and I woke up to his voice.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I fell asleep 3
Straight
times.
up.
Damn.
Straight up, I dropped my phone, and then the feeling of my phone hitting my hand and his voice woke me up all 3 times.
Is it because you're tired or because of his voice?
Both. I'm going to get caffeine to untired me
Okay, I guess.
because we have an unfinished discussion.
We do, man, but it can wait. You're not me, bro. Nobody in the server can do what I do.
No, I can do what you do, and
You
better.
cannot do what I do.
Yes, I can.
50,
You have not seen. You have not seen
59
the
hours.
things I can do when I'm
59
tired.
hours. 59 hours, buddy. Beat that. 59. I regularly pull 20 to 40. I'll be
Bet.
dead by 30. But it's
I
all
will
worth
beat
it in
you.
the end.
I will stay up for 60 hours.
60, damn, dude. 60 is crazy.
I will message you tomorrow morning when I wake up. And every hour, I will message you to prove that I'm still awake.
Oh my
And once I
god.
message you 60 times,
Oh my god.
besides while I'm at school, but I can't sleep while I'm at school. Because you know my
Of
schedule.
course. Of course.
And honestly, I'm pretty sure like half my teachers would let me sleep in their class because all my teachers like me. But oh yeah, today or no, not today. Yesterday, I really feel the effects of going to bed late every night. Like 3 hours later every night, getting like an hour of sleep because I sat down in science class. I just propped my elbow on the table, leaned my head onto my palm, and then I was out. That's quick as me. My drink go. Oh, it's gone now.
I'm currently physically writing out my acceptance speech for ISD.
Oh, sweet. I'm currently physically covering up with blankets and laying down.
Good plan.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm just not gonna lean. I'm on a couch right now, so it's one of those ones that lean back. I'm not gonna lean back all the way because if I lean back all the way, I'm gonna fall asleep, and I don't want to fall asleep
Uh-huh. Okay.
because I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a second, and then I'll be asleep. So I'm not gonna do that.
Real.
Ah, nothing like 100 milligrams of caffeine to wake you up. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food. Oh my gosh, it's a hard question to answer. Um, Let me finish writing my acceptance speech and I'll get back to you.
You should let me hear what you got written.
I'm actually done. I wrote 3 drafts, and yes, I pen notebook physically writing out. And yes, I am posting a picture of the actual physical paper with all the writing on it for authenticity.
Okay, sweet. Oh, where did I get an at?
I kind of want to do that for executive orders, but I don't know if my handwriting is legible or not. I think it is. Now, let me perfect this O. Bam,
Send me in DMs and I'll
bam,
tell you if it's legible.
bam, Y. Oh my god, my signature is so damn weird, dude. There we go. Okay, I'll send you a picture. Let me get good
Oh
lighting.
my god, we got so many people. What the flip?
Wait, what?
So many people joined the server for the friggin' debate.
Yeah, but none of them joined the actual debate.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people joined.
Okay, so let me send you a picture of this and tell me if it's legible or not.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see how this lighting is.
The music while waiting on Tip Live actually slaps though.
It does.
Excuse me. Guys, we got a whole 1 viewer.
I think we've reached Tip
For
Live.
real, it is such a bop. I love it.
Okay, I sent it to you.
I told Anthony to take his time because I liked it so much. Holy. Let me read this.
I wasn't using lined paper. I just grabbed my
I see that. It's actually pretty good.
So, huh?
It's actually pretty good.
My handwriting?
Yeah. Better than mine.
How's the speech?
It's pretty good as well. I was referring to the speech originally, but your handwriting is still legible.
Oh, is it barely legible or like legible? Okay, should I post it along with the actual speech itself?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Now I have to
What
type
if
all
we
this out.
passed a ministerial order making it illegal for medieval to say anything about economics?
Oh, I would endorse that.
I would sign that.
Can we get? Yeah, like I just can't stand the Senate. The Senate. Oh my God, I know economics better than you do, Anthony. Okay, I'm just gonna end this tip live here. I guess TFP will call real quick.
Yeah. Real quick.
A couple hours.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good night, Tip. Just a
I
tip.
are Jester. Oh yeah, we love tips.
Okay. All right. This is recorded just for reference.
Whoa, whoa. Are Jesters recording this?
Yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube too.
Oh man, I'm cooked. I'm dead.
All right, well, bye guys.
Bye.